You want to be rich? Don't be an employee.
Okay.
You want to be rich? Be an entrepreneur. I use debt to buy real estate.
Right.
I pay no taxes legally.
Yeah.
Step back, 3-point shot. So this video is about what the banks don't want you to know. If you're in the United States of America and you have a small business, lock in and lock on. I'm a funding specialist. My name is Ben Kofi, aka Credit Kofi, and I basically teach you guys the cool rules that they don't teach you at school so you can use the system and not let the system use you. Let's get into it. So there are easier and faster ways and smarter ways in order for small businesses in the United States of America in order to get or to go out there in order to get funding. So basically in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over some of them, from the small business owner who is a beginner to the more seasoned individual. I'm going to basically go over each avatar and what each avatar needs to have or expect to have from each loan, because a loan is not a loan is not a loan. If you go out there and you go to a bank or a credit union and get the incorrect loan, it could basically be a stranglehold on your business as far as interest rates are concerned, because there are different products designed for different individuals at different stages in their business. Let's go. So let's start with term loans. Basically fixed payments, ideal for those individuals who are a little bit more established. So let's say they've been in business in the United States of America for 2 years or more. Now in this instance, you know exactly what you need. You need expansion, you need new equipment, you need new inventory, stock, etc., etc. You may be hiring staff, okay? So you need predictable, dependable, long-term orientated cash flow, okay? You need low interest. And the thing is, with term loans, you get exactly that. You get low interest. Now with term loans, you get some of the lowest interest from banks and credit unions in the United States of America. However, the hoops that you have to jump through, because of the fact that you need deep paperwork and more than often deep history in order to get a term loan. So next in line, we've got one of my favorites. We've got business lines of credit. Now, think of this like a credit card, but it's actual cash that is deposited into your bank account as you borrow. Okay, so let's say, for example, you get a 50 grand line of credit. Let's say I only take 10. You are only charged on the interest of the $10,000. You spend that on marketing, you get a return, you pay the $10,000 back, okay? You don't pay any interest whatsoever. This is one of the reasons why it's one of my favorite ways to get cash. Now, this is perfect for businesses, small businesses in the United States of America, to have uneven cash flow or seasonal, let's say, variability. Things like restaurants, retail, service businesses, contractors, etc., etc. Now, in order to qualify for this, you need to be in business for at least 1 to 2 years. And also you need a great track record as far as your credit history is concerned. Now, number 3 on the list, we've got revenue-based lending. Now, the special thing about this is you can have bad credit, but have good cash flow and still get money from the banks or the credit unions. This is how it works. So with this, it's kind of special because the repayments basically adjust based upon your sales. So if you're having a slow season, okay, the bank basically adjusts what you pay to them. If you're having a good season, you can speed up those payments. So in actuality, what it does is it gives you breathing room, okay, which is great for small businesses. Now, number 4 on the list, MCA loans, merchant cash advances, okay? Now, this is great for businesses that have really, really good revenue. The interest rates are slightly higher than normal. So basically what happens is you get a lump sum of money fast, okay? You pay a percentage of your future sales, okay? So there's no rigidity here as far as what you pay back. If things slow down, you can slow down. If things speed up, you can speed up. Now, it's golden because of the fact that when you need short-term money, let's say you need inventory, let's say you need to do a marketing blitz, okay? Let's say you need to cover payroll, okay? You need a sudden equipment repair. You've got that cash flow to pay off. Now, for the startups, you didn't think to yourself, I was gonna forget you guys, because we've all been there at some point in time. Now, when I was a startup, when I got into e-commerce, I wish I'd known about this. Number 5 on the list, we've got 0% interest credit cards. So basically, business credit cards, okay, that you can get and you pay 0% interest. Sounds too good to be true, but this is basically how it works. Okay, So you've got a credit card from a credit union or from a bank. Now, you've got a 0% interest period from anything from 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, all the way up to 24 months, depending on what card you get. Now, on the personal side, the longevity of the period, the 0% interest period, is longer. On the business side, they are slightly shorter. However, from research that I've done recently, they've gotten longer. I've seen a few credit cards out there with 0% interest periods for up to 18 months. So imagine having access to credit and you're only paying back what you use and you're not having to pay back any interest payments for that period of time. Great for startup businesses, low hanging fruit. You just need a good or a decent credit score of around about 680 plus 700 is golden. You can go out there and get the cash. Now, for those individuals who need actual cash, let's say you're into real estate, let's say you're into construction, etc., etc., you need the cash. No problem, I've got you. Instead of taking a cash advance because you know you're going to get really high interest rates on that cash advance, you can liquidate the cash. There are various different companies like Plastique. There are other companies out there as well where you can liquidate this cash at a really low interest rate.